Hey everyone, welcome back to the Natural English Channel, your daily English practice. I'm Sophie.
And I'm Oliver. So happy you're here today. We post a brand new conversation every single day. So if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. You don't want to miss one.
So, Oliver, how's your week going?
Okay, so, I need to tell you something embarrassing.
Already?
I know. So, you know Max, right? My dog?
Of course, Max.
So, Max has been sick this week. Nothing serious, just, a stomach thing. And I took him to the vet, and the vet asked me, how long has he been like this? And I said, he is sick since 2 days.
Oh no.
The vet just looked at me, very calm, very professional, and said, you mean for 2 days?
The vet corrected your English.
The vet corrected my English. My whole face went red. I could feel it, like my cheeks were literally on fire, in front of a complete stranger, while holding a sick dog.
Poor Max. Poor Oliver.
Max was fine, by the way. It was just the food.
Good, but Oliver, here's the thing. You just used the exact two words we are talking about today.
Wait, I did?
Since, for. Two words, both about time, both about duration, both completely different. And that's exactly what we're talking about today.
Oh, wow. So I was already using them just wrong.
Exactly. And by the end of this conversation, you will never mix them up again.
The vet will be so proud.
Let's start with for, because for is the simpler one. For answers the question, how long? It talks about a period of time, a duration, for 2 days, for 3 hours, for a long time, for a few minutes.
So 4 is like the length, the amount of time something lasts.
Exactly. Think of it like this. 4 is a measuring tape. You are measuring how long something is. 2 days, 6 months, 20 years. You are measuring the length of time.
Oh, 4 is a measuring tape. I like that.
For 2 days, for 6 months, for 20 years. The measuring tape just tells you this is how long.
Okay, so I should have said, Max has been sick for 2 days.
Exactly. For 2 days. You measured the time. 2 days long. Now, since. Since answers a completely different question. Not how long, but when did it start? Since gives you the starting point. Since Monday, that's the pin. Since last year, that's the pin. Since I was a kid, that's the pin.
Oh, wow. A measuring tape and a pin on a map. For measures how long, since marks when it started.
Exactly, and they are never the same. For needs a period of time, 2 days, 3 hours, a long time. Since needs a specific point in time, Monday, last week, this morning.
So I can't say since 2 days.
Never. 2 days is not a point in time. It's a period. It's a measurement. You need for that.
Since 2 days is wrong because 2 days is not a specific moment, it's a length.
Perfect. You've got it.
The vet would be very happy right now.
Now, let's talk about how formal these words are, because this surprises a lot of people. For and since work in every single situation, casual, professional, formal. They never change.
Really? So I use the same words with Lucas and in a work email?
Exactly the same. Lucas texts you, "Hey, how long have you been at the gym?" You say, "For about an hour," or "Since 2 o'clock." No difference. Now, Sarah sends you a professional email. She writes, "How long have you been working on this project?" You write back, I have been working on it for 3 weeks, or since the beginning of the month. Same words, completely natural.
So for and since don't have a casual version or a formal version. They just work everywhere.
Everywhere. And in very formal writing, an official report, a legal document, you still use for and since. I have worked in this field for 15 years. The contract has been active since January. Same words, same rules.
That's actually really reassuring. I don't have to learn different versions.
Just one version and it works everywhere. Now, fixed expressions, because native speakers use these all the time, and they're essential for sounding natural.
Okay, hit me.
For a while means for a medium amount of time, not too short, not too long. I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh, like it's been a while. I use that.
You do, and it uses for. For a long time means for a very extended period. She has been waiting for a long time.
Simple, clear, very natural.
For good means permanently, forever. He moved to Canada for good.
Oh, so Lucas moved to Canada for good. That means he's never coming back.
Exactly. For good means the change is permanent. Now, since then means from that moment until now. We had that conversation, and since then, everything changed.
Since then. That's such a useful phrase.
Very useful. And ever since means continuously from that moment until now with emphasis. I tried sushi for the first time in Tokyo, and ever since I can't stop eating it.
Ever since, like it changed everything from that moment forward.
Exactly. Ever since adds emotion. It says that moment mattered. These 5 expressions, for a while, for a long time, for good, since then, ever since, learn them as complete phrases. Use them immediately.
For good is my favorite. Lucas moved to Canada for good. That sentence just hits different now.
Now, error check, because these mistakes come up constantly. Wrong, I know her since 3 years.
I have known her for 3 years. Two things wrong there. 3 years is a period, not a point, so you need for. And with for and since, you almost always need have. I have known her for 3 years.
Perfect. Wrong, she is working here since 2020.
She has been working here since 2020. You need has been, not is. Since connects the past to now, so you need that connection in the verb too.
Exactly. Wrong, I didn't eat for this morning.
I haven't eaten since this morning. This morning is a specific point in time, not a period, so you need since, and again, haven't, not didn't.
Good. And wrong, we are friends since a long time.
We have been friends for a long time. A long time is a period, not a point, so for, and have been, not are.
4 for 4. Oliver, I'm actually impressed.
The vet prepared me for this moment.
3 quick scenes. Ready?
Ready.
Scene 1. You're texting Lucas. He asks, Hey, how long have you had Max?
I've had him for about 4 years, since he was just a tiny puppy.
Perfect. For 4 years, period of time, since he was a puppy, starting point. Both in the same answer, both completely natural. Scene 2. You're in a work meeting. Your manager asks, How long have you been using this software?
I've been using it for about 6 months, since we switched systems in the spring.
Again, both in the same answer. For 6 months, since the spring. Professional, clear, confident. Scene 3. You're talking to a friend after a really hard year. They ask, Are you doing better now?
Yeah, honestly, things have been better since I started taking things one day at a time. It's only been a few weeks, but even for a short time, it makes a difference.
I've been better since For a short time, it makes a difference. That's not just good grammar, that's real English. That's how people actually talk about the things that matter.
Yeah. For and since aren't just grammar rules, they're how you talk about your life.
Exactly. Before the quiz, one thing. If you've been mixing up for and since your whole life, that is completely okay. These two words confuse almost every English learner at every level. The fact that you're here means you're already fixing it.
And honestly, if Max hadn't gotten a stomach ache, and if that vet hadn't corrected me in front of everyone, I'd probably still be saying since 2 days.
Max basically taught you English today.
Max is the real teacher.
Quiz time.
Let's go.
I have lived in this city 10 years.
4. 10 years is a period, a measurement. 4.
Good. She has been waiting this morning.
Since. This morning is a specific point in time. Since.
Perfect. We haven't spoken a long time.
4. A long time is a period. 4.
Exactly. He has worked at that company 2015.
Since. 2015 is a specific point. Since.
Good. I've known about this only a few days.
4. A few days is a period. 4.
Perfect. They have been together. They met in college.
Since. They met in college is the starting point. Since.
Exactly. I haven't eaten anything breakfast.
Since. Breakfast is a specific point in time. Since.
Good. We've been waiting almost an hour.
4. Almost an hour is a period. 4.
Almost there. My family has lived in this house. I was born.
Since. Since I was born. That's the starting point, the pin on the map.
Perfect. And last one, Oliver. Max has been staring at his bowl. His tail is going. His eyes are enormous. How long has he been waiting?
He has been waiting since I got home, and honestly, for way too long. He deserves extra food tonight.
10 out of 10, Oliver.
You know what? I feel like for and since have been two doors in front of me my whole life, and I could never figure out which one to open. And now someone finally gave me the right keys.
Oh, I love that.
The for key opens the measuring tape door. The since key opens the starting point door. And I've had both keys since this conversation.
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of my life.
Let's lock it in. Vocabulary review.
Let's go.
For. Use for with a period of time, how long something lasts. For 2 days, for a long time. I've been here for an hour. Repeat after us. For.
For.
Slowly. F-O-R. For.
For is the measuring tape. It measures how long. Always use for with a period of time. 2 days, 3 hours, a long time.
Since. Use since with a specific point in time when something started. Since Monday, since last year. I've been here since 9 o'clock. Repeat after us. Since.
Since.
Slowly. S-I-N-C-E. Since.
Since is the pin on the map. It marks the starting point. Always use since with a specific moment. Monday, last year, this morning.
Fixed expressions. For a while, for a medium amount of time. I haven't seen her for a while. For good, permanently, forever. He moved away for good. Since then, from that moment until now. We talked, and since then, everything changed. Ever since, continuously from that moment, with emotion. I tried it once, and ever since, I can't stop. Repeat after us. For a while.
For a while.
For good.
For good.
Since then.
Since then.
Ever since.
Ever since.
And the golden rule. For measures time. Since marks when it started. You will never mix them up again.
For is the measuring tape. Since is the pin on the map. Simple, clear, forever.
Come back to this review and say these phrases out loud with us. For a while. Since then. Ever since. Say them until they feel automatic. That is how language becomes yours.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing about learning English. It's not about memorizing rules. It's about understanding why the language works the way it does. For and since aren't random. They each do a completely different job.
Exactly. And once you understand the job, the rule takes care of itself. You stop thinking about it. You just feel which one is right.
Like, I don't think about which key opens my front door anymore. I just know. And now I just know for and since.
And Max is waiting at that door right now.
He has been waiting since I got home, and honestly, for way too long. He deserves extra food tonight.
Feed him, Oliver. All right, question for you. Write a sentence in the comments using for or since about something real in your life. How long have you been learning English? Where have you been living? We read every single one.
And if this helped you, please like, subscribe, and share this with someone who is still telling their vet he is sick since 2 days. They need this more than Max did.
See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye. And Max says bye too. He's been waiting for his dinner since forever.
Feed him, Oliver. Goodbye.